Well, hey, hi. I always get people always tell me that they want me to sing to them. I swear to God, like, don't tempt me. But a lot of people want me to sing, and I be singing like at work. I be like jamming. I'm like, you know what? We're gonna do this thing. I don't even care. I don't, cause like when I sing and when I get in the mood and stuff, I'm like, oh, nothing else can be matter more than this. Okay, so let's get into it. So this is I don't even know what to call this. Guys, when I come up with a serious name, I'll name it. But this is my new podcast. So, I mean, I know I've been talking about this on my Instagram page if you follow me, that I have been wanting to do this for a little bit because I want to talk shit. I want to talk shit. Oh, it can't be like getting banned and stuff. Like, okay, so I want to tell y'all some stories about what I have what I've been through. But it's ASMR. Okay, so it's because I see a lot of people do that on other channels. Okay, so I believe let's talk. I know I gave y'all a little sprinkles, but I'm pretty sure other women have better stories than me. I feel like y'all would have better. Mine is just a little, But like, okay, so I believe I was working at where was I working? I don't want to give too much detail of where I worked, but because I do have some damn haters, man. I didn't realize that until the other day, until like certain situations happen to me, but I guess I do. And I'm like, why do you have to hate? Like, okay, let's talk about hate. Like, why? It don't make no dang sense to hate. I don't know, but I do see what people mean. Like, cause I mean, I used to be a hater. I ain't gonna lie, I ain't gonna front. But then I realized, me hating that person so much, what's that gonna do for me? It don't do nothing for me at all. It don't. But then like some people do tell me that I am too nice. I forgive people like quick, like a heartbeat, because that's just how I am. But if you do me dirty for too long, then I eventually, you know, I get fed up. I do. But okay, let's get right back into it. But yeah, just hating is just it just shows the person you are inside, and it shows that you are very insecure about your body and yourself. Um I don't know, but imagine that hating on little old Aaron or big old Aaron, you know? It makes no dang sense. But okay. So that story that I put on there, I think I was working two jobs, I believe at the moment. And as y'all know, I am married. So, but I believe I started working out at I'm going to name the gym. I'm naming everything in this video. I was working out at Contagion, the gym here in Amarillo. And it was great. Like I love that gym, by the way. But I did when I think I started my membership I think in July of last 2 years ago, I believe. Yeah, cuz then it ended in this last year of July. So it'd be 2 years ago. And so I legit was so in focus of prep mode and stuff like that. So like when you're in prep, you ready. I know I'll probably have a lot of bodybuilders on here watch this. But when you're in prep mode, you don't care about nothing else but your prep. It's a very, very selfish sport. But I legit try to link up with people and try to get my mind space right. And I was mentally effed. So if you seen me or talked to me within those times, just know that I am sorry. I I was a hungry, I right now I was sitting at as you can tell I'm not on prep anymore, but I am off season. I was sitting at like 233 easy, y'all. But I am having problems like with my joints and stuff now, so I'm now down to like 213, 212 right now. So I've cut some weight. I'm proud of myself. But I was at sitting at 170, and I was a hungry mean mofo, let me tell you. And I didn't make sense. I realized I legit did not make sense at all. But so like I wouldn't talk to anybody, and I would just go through, my workout and stuff, go home, blah blah blah, this and that. But back, I believe, what month was this? Let's see, March, April, March, April. So I was there for a while. Yeah, but whenever this happened. So I had a guy message me on Instagram, and he said that he noticed me since December 2 years ago. But see, I had my membership in July. So that means, and he messaged me in March. So that means that he was stalking me for about December, January, February, March, for about a good 3 months before he actually like opened up and said that he liked me or whatever, this and that, this and that. And um I ain't gonna lie to you. I thought that, well, no, let's not say that. So yeah, okay, he messaged me and stuff like that. Because if I give y'all too many details, they're gonna be like this, this bitch. So yeah, he was liking all my stuff and stuff like that, and messaging me, and then just like, you know, um, and I replied back, and I'm like, dude, you've been stalking me since December. What? And he was like, yeah, blah blah blah, this and that. And I was looking through his, Instagram, as one does, and I was realizing that, dude, you have a wife, and she's pregnant, And I was like, and I'm with somebody. So it was just it was a weird moment, but I thought it was very stalkerish, because I legit, when I would, like I told y'all, I was in prep mode. I legit put my head down and just work out before I started reaching out to people and started actually working out with people. I really didn't. So you ladies, like, in that consideration, take that into consideration, because you never know who's watching you when you're working out. You never know who's like actually interested in you. It's just it was a weird moment. But then also, like, the stuff that I post on Instagram is kind of, well, it's bodybuilding related. You know what I mean? Like, I worked hard to bust open them hamstrings. I worked hard for them quads. I worked hard for them biceps, my chest. Like, cause I do, like, even though I am fat, I do have a chest. And I'm not just saying like breasts. I'm talking about, like, I do have pecs, and that's always been my best asset, I feel. But like I'm saying, like, ladies, be careful, because like you never know. I legit did not ever notice him in the gym, but until all that stuff started happening and he started blowing up my Instagram and saying this and that and this and that, I blocked him eventually. There's more that goes into this story, but I don't want to say, because, my dirty laundry is my dirty laundry, and I have a lot of itches on here that do not like me. So we're just going to leave that at that. I did block him, but then when I blocked him, right, I did start noticing him at the gym, and I was like, dude, what? He wore a hat, and he was just like in his workout, but he did see me seeing him. I'm like, because one day I was like, you know what? After blocking him and all that, I'm like, you know what? Let me look around. So like I was looking around, and he was there, and I was like, damn, okay. Now I didn't really, I never seen you in person, but now, I'm like, okay, you were there. You're just in the shadows, because I'm too focused on my lips. I'm too focused, and also I noticed too how people would talk to me. Like, I had this friend. I'm not gonna say her name, but I would see her at Contagion, and she would be like, yeah, what's his name told me that you were here. And I'm like, who? And then she would tell me the name, and I would be like, who's that? And I'm like, how does he know me? Or like, how does he, but then also I got to think of, like, Aaron, you do social media, people are gonna freaking know you. But then also, like, see, like that too, like, I'm just like, I've never seen this dude in my life, but it was her friend texting her saying, oh, she's still here, or oh, she's here. And I'm like, who who is keeping tabs on me? You know, like, so that, now that I talk about it, I kind of get creeped out. Now that I'm sitting here, like actually laying it out on the table. That is just see. Write something in the comments. Let me know what that feeling is, because I mean, that was because this girl was really my friend. Like, she's legit, like, my friend, But, all right. Okay, so, like, that type of stuff. But, yeah. Um, let's get back into it. So, after that, yeah. So there was this other dude. Now, another story. I was working out, like, I don't know if you've been inside their gym, but they do have a second floor, and then it's like where their posing room is now. And I was in there before it was a posing room. I was in there doing like some like legs something, I don't freaking know. And this dude comes up to me. He's like, "Are you a competitor?" And I'm like, "Yeah, I am getting ready for a show, this and that." He's like, "You look great, blah blah blah, this and that." And I guess because I didn't try to create any type of relationship at all, he finally was like, I remember he came up to me and he was like, "Well, women are just liars." And I'm like, what, dude? I don't even know you. I don't know you, man. Like, I don't know you. And he was just like, "Women are liars," and this and that and this and that. I'm like, dude, I'm just here to work out. Like, he would start the conversations with me all the time. Like, it's not my fault that I'm in there. I'm prep ready, and I'm just in the zone. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. It was just weird. And so there's that one. But yeah, I'm pretty sure y'all have some really good stories, but I'm kind of like, ah, you know, I really don't have that many. But maybe on this podcast I'll have some guests on here. So I feel like this is a pretty cool podcast to get this started. But like a little update, I guess. Right now, I am. Oh yeah, I wanted to go over this because I am going to talk about this and stuff like that. But I want to talk about my income. Um, I'm having about, let's see, one, two, three, four. I got like four sources of income besides my actual job. So, like, I got five in total, five sources of income coming in. They're gonna start to come in. Um, so yeah, I have been like super busy, but I try to make time for social media. I've been just doing it for so many years, y'all, that I finally realized like it is time to legit make money off of social media. Because if you are watching this video, then you probably have been following me for a while, and I have been making content for a very long time, and I can't be making content for free anymore. I gotta learn ways to promote myself, to market myself, and stuff like that. But yeah, I'm excited to see where I can't wait for a year to go by, because I can't wait to see where I'm gonna be at here in a year. So I know I'm still gonna be I know I'm still gonna be struggling, but I think I'm gonna be struggling in different ways. So I'm excited for change. Especially I'm hitting the big 30 here in September, October, November. Here in a couple of months, the dirty 30. Oh, there's gonna be a 3 in front of my age. So. But I heard 30s are the new 20s. You know what I'm saying? But better. Because like you've learned out of that decade that went past you, that it was, you learn from that decade that passed you. Okay. So, yeah. It's just, I can't believe time has flew by. It's just, it gets me a little bit if I start thinking about it too much. But okay, y'all, that's all I got. Um, and if you are a hater and you are watching this, thank you because I got that view. Um, but yeah, this is to moving on to better things. This is to really hyping up my social media and pushing it along. This is to Dirty 30. This is to being creative. And this is to finally getting paid and getting our payout. Finally. After years of doing social media and just, people are just like, oh, look, here's Aaron. And now it's like, oh, look, it's, it's better. The content's better, or you know, the background's better, the scenes are better, they're flowing in more. It's not just, we ain't doing this for free anymore. So I mean, it's pretty nice. I ain't gonna lie, because it's something that I like to do. Like, you can tell whenever a creator is loves what they do. Like, you can really tell. So me, I fell in and out of love of it, but now I'm really, trying to learn, trying to learn. It's different. It's a different world, man. I feel like I was blind, but now I can see. Uh, but yeah, if if y'all can give this a thumbs up, that will be great. And if y'all have any questions or anything like that, if y'all want to hear, like, because I know I talk a lot of smack on my Instagram stories, because that's probably how you found this video. Um, if you remember any of the stuff that I've said on Instagram, or if there's anything else that you want to know about, especially, like, I do have boundaries on what I do want to talk about on here and what I don't want to talk about here. But if you can leave, like, if you feel, I guess, just leave me an Instagram message. If it's dirty and you like, if you seen something on my Instagram and you're like questioned me about it and you're like, wait, I wanted to know more, you know then just message me or just leave a comment on here. If it's too detailed, I'd probably delete it. If it's like something that's like I really don't want to get out there, then I'll probably just delete it, to be honest with you. But then I'll message you personally, be like, hey, I really don't want to talk about that. But yeah, just let me know. I feel like my life's not really that exciting. It could be really exciting at sometimes, but then sometimes it's kind of like bleh. But that's personally how I think, because it's me living it. Um, but yeah, that's all I got for today. When I come up with more stuff or stuff like that, I'll let y'all know. Bye, guys.